Bridging the rift. Okay, yeah, this is... Alright, I'll check that out, maybe. The boys are here. What did the forum decide? To put it bluntly, Master Matoya has burned some bridges here in Charlian, and salted the earth, for good measure. When it became clear that her student was the petitioner in question, well, no few members voiced their discontent. Then the chamber was reminded, in no uncertain terms I might add, of the incredible debt we owe to you and your companions. That served to silence the grumbles and stiffen a few spines, and it was agreed that allowing you entry into the archives was the least we could do in return. That is wonderful news. Thank you both for speaking on our behalf. Yes, well, as I am sure you are aware, this permission was not extended lightly. Forbidden knowledge is to be treated with the utmost caution, and there will be repercussions if it is not. I wish you well in your endeavor, and bid you good day. Ever the same, that one. Uncompromising? Aye, but that very stoicism is exactly what Charlian needed to guide it through not one but 2 exoduses. That went rather well, I think. As a child, I dreamed up any number of schemes for getting my hands on those forbidden tomes, and now I can simply walk in through the door. Our focus will be on finding House Damer's research notes, of course, but the thought of so much knowledge at my disposal has me feeling a little giddy. You'll be heading directly to the archives from here, I presume. You presume correctly. Then you'll want to speak with the index page when you arrive. It's been instructed to grant you access to the restricted section. Excellent. Once again, we thank you for all your help. Oh, it was my pleasure, believe me. May you find the knowledge you seek. Shall we? Okay. The restricted section. It's gotta be underneath where Grahatia was in the trailer. Where's my jumping puzzle? How am I gonna get up? Oh, it's right here, yeah. Here we go. To think the set of instructions I laughingly imagine may actually exist, but yalms away from where you found me napping. If I had known of Alzadal III's exploits sooner, I could have well saved myself days of research. Even a child's book might have pointed me in the right direction. To achieve the impossible, one must needs be flexible of mind and look beyond conventional wisdom. A lesson I had already learned, but clearly not taken to heart. This guy again. Archon Y'shtola and guest identified. Do you wish to proceed into the restricted archives? Follow me, if you would. Watch your step, and please note that the use of naked flames is discouraged. Piano music?
If House Damia's notes are to be found anywhere, it will be here. Let us begin.
The piano's going off, though. Let's try this book. Following pages detail an advanced method for manipulating rift-spanning apertures as devised by Nuoshan, the ninth patriarch of House Daimir. We present these research notes to the faculty of Charlian Studium as both a token of our friendship and an expression of our boundless admiration. Well, there we go, that's it. First try. Has something you'd like to show me, do you? My apologies, I flipped open but a single book and was completely absorbed by the contents. Well done, Richard. I think you may have found our prize.
Yes, the ether signature is unmistakable. I've felt the traces of House Damia's resonance many times at the great work. Time to see what all the fuss was about. Among the ranks of the Void Sent, there exist entities with the power to call forth their brethren from beyond. The species known as Atomos, however, is uniquely prodigious in this regard. From its distended maw, it can expel an endless procession of void-born creatures, a talent which sorely tested the Radiant Host in its battles against these abominations. Surmising that the entity itself was acting as a void gate, we endeavored to capture a small specimen and subsequently examine its physiological structure. Our findings reveal that the Atomos had absorbed a planar fissure into its own flesh, which it could expand at will into a functioning gate. Upon further analysis, we identified an ethereal wave pattern emitted during this process. A pattern we were able to emulate by passing crystal-stored ether through a specially designed prism. We proceeded to embed said prism into an arcane simulacrum, thus completing what we have dubbed our artificial Atomos. How could I have been so blind to the possibilities? This species, not to mention its ability to summon Void Sent, has been discussed among academics for years now. Just before the advent of the 7th Umbral Calamity, we received reports of Atomos sightings from every corner of Eorzea. Surely you've at least heard the tales. And still, House Daimir went and built a mock Atomos of their very own. I'm not surprised the Archons consigned their work to a restricted archive. It was no easy task, but at last we've unearthed the volume we've been searching for.
I mean, it was pretty easy. It was first try, right?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted to stay longer. See what other forbidden titles might be lurking on these shelves?
Might as well.
Ah, but that would be abusing the very special privilege we've been granted now, wouldn't it? Better not.
As much as I would love to start crafting the Atomos, I'm afraid this is far outside my field of expertise. Fortunately, we know a Hanish alchemist who would be delighted to involve herself in our House Daimir project. Our business here is concluded, for the moment. Please pass on our regards to the forum. Your message will be conveyed should you wish to indulge in more forbidden literature. I will be here. Patron mode disabled, security mode engaged. If anyone can help us, Nidana can. I say we return to Thabnir and look for her at the Great Work. Can I jump down there? No. Yeah, this queue, I think it's cursed. Stoll tells me you are pursuing most fascinated study, and that you want me to be part of it. I have no doubt you will be interested. This research log should speak for itself. Will it now? By the sisters, this is the mark of House Daimir. I never knew such a work existed. Few should. It was sequestered in Numenon's restricted archives after all. It was? But that means every word within is forbidden knowledge. A forbidden tome filled with forbidden knowledge, and you put it right in front of me? Unsuspecting hand? I can hardly wait to read it. To think the Daimir were developing such marvelous techniques so long ago. How many innovations have been lost over the centuries? I wonder. Now that you've glanced over the notes, what say you helping us build a new mock Atomos? I say yes, 1,000 times yes. Work on a Daimir project that had even the redoubtable scholars of Charlean trembling in their sandals. No alchemist of the Great Work could resist. You are a woman after my own heart. Meow? Oh, I suppose I should ask. What do you mean to do with this big mouth simulacrum once we've built it? So there's a secret void gate, and it's sealed in the ruins at the bottom of the bounty? Today is a day of revelations indeed. The purpose of our man-made Atomos is to expand this hidden portal, then I will need to see it for myself, I think. Manipulating rift-spanning apertures is not the sort of thing you want to attempt without first taking into account every single factor. Then by all means, accompany us to the vault. I plan to lead us back there shortly, once we finish gathering the components I require. Charlie and Markets provided the raw aquamarine and pure water crystals, but I might need help obtaining a small quantity of astrally infused water. For such a liquid, you need go no further than Fort of Maya. The ascetics of old once favored the place for their meditations, and the water which pools there now is known to enliven the flow of Aether. That sounds perfect. If you would be so kind as to fill a flask at the pool, I will petition Brita to join us. The idea I have in mind won't amount to much without his authority to command the Void Gate. Shall we be about it then? We meet back here anon. "62 minutes. Let it cook. At this rate, we can do 1 alliance raid per day. So, is the community mad at Runar or something? Because he's kind of like... He's kind of preventing the simps from being simps, right? She's going through all this work just to go see Runar? I don't know, man. The simps gotta be pissed. The cucking fantasy. Oh, they just roleplay as Runar. Okay, I see, I see. Estinian's back. Where'd you come from? Oh, he got Vitra. Do you have that flask for me? Yes, this should suffice. Thank you, Richard. I want to believe that Estinian and Yazael could have been shipped, but she sacrificed herself before Estinian. Like, Estinian, he was too caught up in his own vengeance plot to realize that he had everything right in front of him that he could ever want, and he messed up, and once she dies, he like snaps out of it. Well, not really. No, he goes deeper into the vengeance then. But by then, he's already consumed by Nidhogg. But after that, then he realizes, like, shit, I feel empty. Like, he already felt empty when he killed Nidhogg. The regrets. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe not. He doesn't really say what he's feeling. Void theory. Look who I came across. Estinius seemed in need of a diversion, and we, in turn, may have need of his lance. Right then. Now that our little party is assembled, let us make our way to the ruins. Will we have need of Matsuya's boat again? Not this time. Once Ystrola informed me of our destination, I arranged for a vessel to be made ready at Akyali. Your Excellency, as ever the gracious host, shall we? The ruins and the bounty. So we're going back to the place where, what's his name, Varshan caught us being common looters, but this time we're not common looters. We're invited. He held onto the map against the chance we might return to the ruins. The ship is yours to command. Oh, thanks. We set sail at once. Oh, this is so exciting. Al-Zadal's legacy. See the truth of a legend with mine own eyes. All aboard for the treasure vault. Weaver's Warding. And just like that, we completed the dungeon.
The ruins alone were impressive enough, but I never dreamed such a treasure lay hidden in the depths of the bounty. It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
My apologies. The gate was a secret I shared with none but my closest advisors. I feared for what might happen should those with ill intentions learn of its existence.
Anyone else notice that Y'shtola always waddles?
What is it you're doing now?
There's something I wish to verify. The NOAA reports claim that a short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance. Should one suffer an injury, however, or if one's expedition drags on longer than intended, that risk becomes significantly greater. Graha theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence, but I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves.
So, this is an experiment of sorts.
Yes, an experiment. Tell me, how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
Dad, just walk in. Say nothing and look meaningful. Oh shit. We're gonna throw Estinian. He's going in, he's our test subject. I don't know. I feel like a familiar is the question though.
Very good. I see you've been paying attention. As
I am
Vitra sent
Asm's
his
familiar
simulacrum,
after all.
so too shall we rely on a familiar to bear the brunt of any unpleasant
I
consequences.
would know about familiars.
Now, a lowly imp can navigate a fissure, no matter how narrow. Which means an arcane entity of similar stature should be able to manage the same. I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but no other familiars will do, I'm afraid.
I mislike the sound of that. What manner of fiend does she mean to summon?
From ocean rise and cloudbank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born.
anime sounds.
Water, water, froth and foam!
Okay.
Ready your arms. I fear she's been possessed.
Oh, come now. That was adorable.
Water, water, froth and foam! Time to play!
Though not my first choice. These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance of fitting through the gate. I only wish my younger self had considered a more dignified ending to the creation ritual. In any case, these two should serve us well. This one will bear a warding scale. And when they return from the 13th, we can observe how the talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the Void's corruption. If I could impose upon you to open the gate. Your Excellency?
Ah, yes, of course.
We should also be wary of Void scent slipping through while we conduct our experiment. Estinian, you are to keep Nidana safe from harm.
As you say.
You had best be on your guard as well.
Froth and foam.
Please, just do me a favor and forget you ever saw that. Let us begin, shall we?
Okay.
Nixies, into the void.
Water, water, froth and foam! Into shining realms we go!
Okay, we just gotta wait for them to come out now? A little bit of steel drum while we wait.
I think we've waited long enough. Nixies, return to my side.
I mean, this is just a short-term experiment. Long-term might be a big difference, still. There's enough difference. Yikes.
Thank you, little one. You did well.
Oh, the poor thing. Its essence has been irrevocably warped.
out of time! I must reseal the Void Gate.
They're coming through!
In the name of Alzadal III, I bar this door unto the void!
Well, that was a sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
And what of our experiment? I'd say the results speak for themselves.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric corruption. As Nidana observed, it's well on its way to becoming a void scent. The one merged with the talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium. Rest now, little ones.
Yeah, but how long does the scale protect for?
Graha's theory was correct then.
So it would seem. But while our second familiar was untouched by void energies, the talisman itself shows signs of degradation. It was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering. It stands to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently. We may need to modify the warding scale's design to account for the 13th's uniquely unstable ether.
You've said much of the Void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place is this broken world?
Ah, my apologies. I forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty archives. The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness. In Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining. They erred in their haste, and made of that world a useless void. You remember Una Kalhai, the unusual child we met during our troubles with the Warring Triad. He explained the fate of the 13th thus. The champions of that ill-fated world used a stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals. But those self-same heroes were gradually corrupted by the Auracite's bleeding energies, transforming into fiends with an endless hunger for ether. By the time anyone thought to oppose them, Light's strength had grown too feeble, and the balance of the 13th tipped into eternal darkness. And what of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition? I can picture it now. The sunless, Stygian expanse, infested with legions of ether-starved monstrosities. A void in every sense
There
of
was
the
also
word.
this one dream I had.
What you have described in such lurid detail is exactly why I hesitate to encourage you.
Worry not, great Vritra. Our journey into the 13th is but the first leg of a longer voyage. A voyage that shall lead us to other reflections, to new mysteries and discoveries. And I mean to be there every step of the way. but first I must focus on refining the warding talisman.
Then I can begin work on constructing an artificial Atomos. Or I could if I had the relevant manuals to hand. Might I be so bold as to request access to the Satrap's family archives? Your Excellency?
Oh, yes. That can be arranged. I will speak to my officials upon our return.
We will see you back in the city then.
That's crazy. My queue hasn't popped yet. We're going for a world record. We are ready for next cutscene. Once Nadana succeeds in replicating the mock Atamos, this door into the 13th will be ours to open. Will you be crossing the threshold alongside us? I realize this is more my endeavor than yours. To be honest, I have no interest in visiting the void myself. Might we discuss this later? There's something I must do first. Why does everyone insist on being so secretive? I at least had good reason for not wanting to explain my Nixie ritual. Ahem. Shall we proceed with our other preparations then? As we saw, the warding scale can be effective at protecting the bearer from other sources of aetheric corruption. Nevertheless, the talisman's durability will need to be improved if it is to withstand the void's influence for a prolonged length of time. And I think that is a problem we can address without involving the brilliant but busy alchemists who created it. Who do we know who excels at this kind of a structural augmentation? I mean, the Allagons opened a portal to the realm of darkness, so I'm going to say that. But also, Garland Ironworks is kind of how we got there. They're the ones still alive. The Allagons are dead. Sid himself is no stranger to the void and its volatile energies. With his experienced hand at the helm, I have every confidence that the Ironworks can strengthen the warding scale. Come, let us visit their Operation Ralger's Reach and commission their best and brightest. So what you're saying is Sid's back in the mix? Wait, so what you're saying is Sid is in the mix, but the twins aren't. This could finally be the best plot line. Oh, it ported me to Ralger's Reach. Speaking of which, how about this guy? He's got 3 cards. Dude, I gotta get some of the cards, man. We gotta play this. Dissension. That's not good. He's got alpha. Bro, he's got my alpha. That's mine. I need alpha. He's also got Shinryu. -2. Well, I can only play your stroller. So we do that. Squall's next. Go below, go below. We got him. Midgard Sormer. Yoink! I got Shinryu? Let's go. This guy's got the cards. Biggs and Wedge. Yikes. Yikes. I guess we'll do that. Wait, what? It's reverse. It's reverse. Can we actually get a double there? Shit. Nothing. I think we win though. Plus and fallen ace. Oh, I've got a fallen ace already. Oh wait, he doesn't have an A. My bad. My bad. Sholo's in the mix though. Alpha. Shit. I'll lose. Okay, dude. I'll take my Shinryu card. Richard, what brings you to the Ironworks? We have a commission for you and your president, actually, assuming he's available. Master Sid? Certainly I'll see if he has a moment free. Hello, hello, drop the plate. The Warrior of Light is here, drop the plate. A pleasure as always. I hear you have a job for us. Heading into the void to find a lost dragon? That sounds almost pedestrian compared to your last adventure. Honestly, I don't know if you could say anything that would surprise me after Meteon and that bloody mess. Alright, let's take a look at this talisman of yours. You said there were signs of degradation? It seems some manner of corrosion has set in around a scratch on its surface, much as the void's corruption seeped into Nero through his wounds, in which case our best bet may be to simply prevent the scale from being damaged in the first place. And how might we achieve that? We have a coating agent for strengthening trinkets and the like, but I'd be wary of applying the compound which might upset the scale's delicate alchemical balance. Far safer to dress it in armor. We'll construct a protective casing, one utilizing metal alloys with high etherical conductivity so as to not impede the talisman's primary function. A suit of armor, as you said. Nero has compiled data on the 13, so I'll have him pitch in with the design just to be sure. If only it weren't such an ordeal to convince him to follow our safety protocols. I swear, I never had such a reckless employee before. In any case, we may need some time to untangle the particulars. Understandable. We know how busy your schedule is, and the final result will doubtless be worth the wait. Ha! The hard part will be ducking Jessie and her constant barrage of demands while we sneak about doing the fun stuff. We'll see what we can do. I just resorted to Sid's voice from 7. I think we can leave the rest in Sid's capable hands. Let's return to the great work and see how Nidana is getting on with the mock Atomos. You think you're getting away with nothing? Nah, I'm gonna get that card. Damn. Damn. This is fine. Although this is not fine. Border is such a shitty fucking rule. The guy plays well though, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. Damn it. Okay, go below. He didn't go below. Well, I had fallen ace. Fuck me. Whatever. This guy plays too well. They have different AI for sure on some of these, because I noticed some have really bad cards, but they play well. Others have decent cards, and they play horribly. We're going on a 100-minute queue soon. We're about to reach the triple-digit queue. Only in Fables have we seen a 3-digit queue. It is what it is.
Ah, hey Stola. The adjustments are going well, I hope?
'Tis a lengthy process, but the end is in sight, yes.
That's wonderful news. I myself had some good fortune searching through the Satrap's private records. What I found was a transaction log dated around the same period as when Al-Zadal's legacy was built. It included a purchase list of highly exclusive alchemical components, and I knew I'd discovered the key to making the artificial Atomos. I then visited the High Crucible to commission the materials. After I'd explained my requirements, I was beset by volunteers insisting I allow them to help with the entire project.
The usual reaction to someone forcing open a void gate is to run for the hills. Harnish academics certainly are a different breed.
The alchemists of old were cut from a similar cloth. The unknown held no fear for them. Indeed, they were ever eager to seek new knowledge, regardless of the danger.
And were you not also fearless, heedless even, in your determination?
My sire entered his dormancy before I was hatched. And so it was Ashdaya who kept my eggs safe and warm. It created a bond between us. Even long after I learned to fend for myself, I rarely strayed from her side. She was my guardian, my sister, my dear companion. And not a single day passes that I do not mourn her absence. No matter how deep the darkness, I would not surrender my search. I promised myself the time would come when we would once more take to the skies together. But I am satrap now.
The Radiant Host is here to serve, Your Excellency.
Nabdeen, what is this about?
Sir Estinian told us of your predicament. For centuries you have protected Rads at Han, never showing your true self, hiding behind a curtain and living only in service to the people. Your dedication meant more to us than your deceit, and so did we
got the
accept
boys
you
now.
as our rightful ruler. After all that you have sacrificed for this nation, did you imagine we would begrudge you your heart's desire? We survived the final days. We are a strong and proud people. We, the Radiant Host, will keep Thavnair safe in your absence.
Oh. I thought they were gonna go into the portal instead of him.
I am grateful
Nah,
for your
we'll
loyalty
just
and
keep
for
watching
your
the safe
encouragement.
town.
And yet,
Now you listen to me, Varshan. You are wearing that face, after all. As I have told you before, you are a little brother to us all. And if you are family, then so too is your sister. We are there for you if you need us. But do not ask us to sit by and watch while you abandon a sibling you have ached to rescue for millennia.
I don't know, man. She's probably gone by now. But they seem to be forcing this aspect a little bit hard, so maybe she isn't.
We will succeed in opening the way. It is only a matter of time. All you need do is prepare to step through to the other side.
Your Excellency, I wanted to thank you for building the orphanage. It means so much that my sister and I will have a place to be together, safe and happy. And I hope that you and your sister can be together again too.
Will you wallow in uncertainty forever? We gotta know.
you're saying I should seize this chance. Take heart and protect them well. Such were the words I once said to you, and here I stand failing to live up to them. If my heart is torn, I am fit to protect neither Ajdaya nor Radzathan.
That's true. He coped his way into it.
My people, I have come to a decision. Vashan will depart Thavnair for a time. My dragon self will remain in the palace, but only to conduct the satrap's most essential duties. While I am focused on controlling this vessel, there may be matters that escape my attention. I rely on you, my trusted friends, to watch over one another until I return.
It's not like we can fit a dragon through the portal
Take
anyway.
care and fair fortune, little brother. Many tears would be shed should you come to harm.
I would not dare make you cry.
There we are, we hit the 100-minute mark. You surprise me, Estinian. For a lone wolf, you've shown an unusual degree of, shall we say, involvement in helping Vitra reach this conclusion. Yeah, Estinian has come out of his shell. He's had some character progression lately. 'Twas for the greater good. The worm's thundering sighs were keeping his citizens awake at night, and had travelers believing the palace racked by some unnatural storm. What of your own answer then? You seemed disinclined to venture into the void. When I was one with Nidhogg, his vengeful thoughts were my thoughts, his endless rage, my rage. and the soul-chilling grief he nursed for Ratat Sokur's death. I would not wish such agony upon a foe, let alone a friend and ally. If there is a chance we can spare Vitra that pain, then I will follow you. Just the four of us? We gotta get Thancred in here. It will make for an interesting journey besides. Traveling in a smaller party for a change, crowds can be a bit draining, don't you think? Now, on to specifics. Unlike the first, where the flood of light was halted before its devastation was complete, the 13th has been utterly subsumed by darkness. My plan as such is to explore the void in stages, withdrawing to safety after each brief foray. It would be more convenient had we some manner of base camp nearer to the gate itself. One of the palace chambers should serve. Come, let us reconvene outside Megaduta. Okay, so we had to go Radzanhan. And so we will require suitable accommodations. Might we make something available for our guests? All the chambers are presently hosting the great mounds of treasure we carried out of the vaults. Once the Foundation's activities begin in earnest, however, we can redistribute the trove and make a room for two ready for habitation. Good. Please inform me when you've completed the arrangements. He said a room or two, not a room for two. As you heard, we will have you settled in Megaduta in time. As ever, you are most gracious, Your Excellency. You risk yourselves to aid me in my search for Azjaya. Providing comfortable quarters is the least I can do. I only wish we knew more about our destination. The gods only know how long our explorations might possibly take, what our chances of success might possibly be. Succeed or fail, I am grateful to you for convincing me to make the attempt. On that note, I will return to the great work and lend what help I can to Nidana. If you've preparations to make ere we venture into the 13th, now's the time. All I need is my armor and my lance. Perhaps I'll train with the Radiant Host to pass the time before we depart. You know what I need before we go in? I need my Q to pop. You know what this means to me, Richard? But my purpose need not consume you as well. We are headed to another world. Find what joy you can in the experience, for you are a traveler, an adventurer at heart. This I know. I am Azim. Does anyone else know that I'm Azim, though? Or do I only know that? Does anyone know the implications of all that? In the 13th, Golbez. Now this is someone different. Maybe? Kind of looks like him. Yeah, it looks like a Reaper of some sort. He's definitely an endwalker. Let's just put it that way. Nah. He can't even see.
Unless I am returned.
Nah, bro, that can't be Xenos. There's no way that's
To be
Xenos.
swallowed, bereft of senses.
I don't know any other Reapers. Gotta be a new character or it's Xenos. Ah, excellent timing, Richard. Just a moment ago I received word from the Ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way with the reinforced warding skills. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial Atomos. All is in readiness for our journey to the Void. I have instructed our comrades to gather at the Great Work. Let us head there at once. Also, note that my party had 2 tanks at one point and like 5 healers. And now it has 0. I think it's because... Yeah, I know why. Because for me to get anyone into the queue for my thing, it needs, what, 8 times 3 players of level 90? And before it gets that many, it you know, their queue gets too high. And so it just throws them into another one. But my thing has been low prioritized for sure. It's not forcing everyone else to sit in a long queue to go with me. Well, I don't even think it's some asshole queuing Crystal Tower. It could just be like 5 people who are not at my level and haven't unlocked whatever I'm doing, queuing Crystal Tower, and then, or not queuing Crystal Tower, just queuing whatever the Alliance raid is. And then their queue gets to like 20 minutes and it's like, well, we might as well put them in instead of put them with this one guy. Should I go to Aether? Should go to Aether, right? Alright, Aether. Do it from Primal? Oh. So where do I how do I go to Aether? Back up. Visit another data center. Certain features will be unavailable. Like anything important? Wait, is it full? Oh, I have to choose one, okay. So it doesn't matter, I can choose any here. that correct? Yeah, it should be fine. Less than 1 minute? Bro, what? Look, I'm traveling through space, dude. Traveling to another world. Am I gonna have a queue to log in now? No? Oh, yeah, there we go. I mean, I think at this time of day, I probably won't ever get a queue, so it's probably just better to swap. I'd have to queue during prime time. And even then, probably not. Well, it puts me back in Gridania too. Okay, so Aglaya. Average wait time 8 minutes. I hope so. Yeah, but my RP is healer, so. Also, my only DPS is Dragoon. Yeah, I don't even. Black Mage isn't even high enough level. I could only do Gunbreaker or Astrologian. My Bard's gonna be there for the next X pack, though, so it's getting there. Also, I just want to roleplay as an Astrologian for the rest of this X pack. There you are, Richard. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial Atamos. Or Adamos? Though we've yet to put it through the proof, its aether is practically identical to that of the original, a truly remarkable feat in so short a time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of Radhadan. I would express my gratitude to Nidana, but it appears she is not here. She rushed off after bringing the Atomos to attend to a pressing task, but said that she would return ere we set forth. Which should be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrive with the warding scales. Someone say warding scales? Because it just so happens we have them. Right on cue. 'Tis good to see you all again. But for the President himself to attend, keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we come along and see you off, I hope. It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. 'Twas my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforced possible. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void, with nary a hint of degradation. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They'll keep you safe. But enough bragging. Here are the scales. With these, we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. Midgard Stormer came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we can do to help with his children. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Wait. Nidana? Is odd the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present to you. Will you please come with me? You would not delay us without good cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? Can that'll help him in the void, I presume. In that godforsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you of all people ought to know that, eh? Saying our goodbye before we're taken by the void.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Vritra, I presume.
He grew up.
Indeed, this vessel now serves as a host for my eye. I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
We couldn't well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both. 'Twas our intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
There is naught to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use. Again, I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention. And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Void Scent will find their way into our world.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared. Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass. So, think only of your mission, Varshan. Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Nay, Varshan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Varshan, and best of luck.
I have something for you as well. While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit. As you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Alzadal's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loporrits.
You got some carrots?
Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault. As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger. Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon. The Loporrits no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us. Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the
That
void.
surely won't be relevant later on in the story.
And who better to bear Heidelin's gift than her chosen champion?
Answers? Heidelin theme? For like 4 seconds.
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
Well, that was a 10-minute queuer. Average wait time's going up again. The satrap and your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to set forth? We're gonna have to like do a duty soon here, probably. Which means I will have to leave queue.
I shall now lift the seal. In the name of Alzadal III, I cast open this door
Too late in the
unto
night.
void!
Yeah, it's too early.
Go, absorb the Void Gate.
Yeah, we kind of knew this already because these things were in the
It
Crystal
worked.
Tower.
We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own. Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area. The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands. In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
Nah, we're good. I'm a healer. We
Take
got a
heart,
black mage and a
friends.
dragoon. We got
Have
the
faith.
downstate gods.
We will brave this broken world
He's got a
and
shield
rescue
on.
my sister Ajdaya.
He's a paladin. The Fell Court of Troya. Troya. Isn't that from Final Fantasy 6? Or maybe 4. Yeah, maybe it's 4. Another dungeon. Well, let's see if dungeon works instead. What did he get to say? First time in a reflection or no? Can't say I'm feeling nervous. Not after having journeyed to the edge of existence. No looking back, I shall keep my eyes ever forward and trust Radzadhan to my people. True to our friend's words, the warding scales are eminently reinforced. We needn't fear corruption even should we be wounded by Void Scent. Owing to the ingenuity of Hannish alchemists, you have succeeded in expanding the Void Gate in the Treasure Vault, and prepare to set forth on your mission to find Vricha's brood sister Ajdaya in the 13th. Beyond the emptiness of the rift awaits a shadowed castle swarming with Void Scent. You steel yourselves for a hostile reception. What was it, Ralger's Reach? I gotta go get those cards, man. Actually, there's triple trite over here and over here. Too much. Too many cards, such a little time. So that one was like Shinryu, probably. Well, I already got the Shinryu, but probably mid. I don't know. Midgard Stormer, probably not from there. Aaron. Oh, it's Aaron Bold. Never mind. It's. Wait, this guy? Never mind. We got a Q-pop. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta remember how to play this class again. We're going through space. The Fell Court of Troya. There's distortions everywhere. What's going on? Oh my god. This ain't it, man. Ah, fuck it, I'm going through. Oh yeah, that's the song, isn't it? It's from Final Fantasy IV for sure, right? Wait, is Rydia gonna be in this expansion? Bro, we're gonna find Rydia in this world. First boss. And welcome team. Turn up the bass. We probably don't want to stand in front of that. Yeah. Okay. This is kind of weird. Yeah, it's a little bit staggered. What did I hit? Getting focused. This one? What's going on here? Oh, what's going on? Kill this one. Kill this one. Ah! Bro, when does this mechanic end? Oh, there we go. It ended. DPS race or what? To the deep then. My lady? Who is it? The Rydia? Oh, now that's a castle. Another tear in the rift. What's that unicorn? Release the hounds. I guess he's not pulling more because there's something dangerous ahead. It's a mentor. My mentor. My hero. Hey man, I'm at 400 commendations. I'm on my way to getting my Burger King crown. I have Troya. Beatrice? I gotta look away from this. Beatific Scorn. Okay, what is this? He's drawing. Am I dead? Or what? We chilling? How did that happen? I don't know how the tank died. Was it the crown that did it? Oh, the order there was kind of relevant, I guess. I have Troy. Maybe different? Did we not? We gotta look this way. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is this, bro? Okay, we're chilling. We're not dead. We're not dead. What the hell, man? I walked to the edge and then I needed to be not on the edge. I died! Oh, Asuna. Oh, that was my fault. My bad. You gonna get it though? Boom! That's it right there, that's it. How can you resist my gaze? Someone else can devour them? I don't know. But is that the end boss? No. I've become an oracle. Wait, where the hell did we go? We went north. Oh, behind this. Where'd the boys go? Oh. One here. His crayons? Is that because he's a ninja, right? Samurai. What is that? Those are like portals in the distance? Or reflections? No. Trappers. I go the long way. Butlers. They look pretty cursed. That eye lit up on the ground. Oh, it's a reflection of light. Oh shit, that's a lot. That's a lot of them. Trapped in my own domain.
So the gate did open again and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
Holy shit. What the fuck? Destroyed.
I'm Scarmelione, Archfiend of Earth and First of Golbez's Circle of Thorn. Such pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your grave.
They've even got this music. The Final Fantasy IV battle music. First echo.
Breathe deep of your death.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, so we need to put our back to the wall there. The walls here.
My blade thirsts for blood.
Lighted blade work. What should we do? That looks like it's. Oh, yeah, it's over there. Lighted sweep. Get in front. Fire damage. Creeping decay.
Protect me, my minion.
My Scarminions. We're doing. How do I do this? Ooh-wee! Lighting blade work. Okay, where's he facing? Are you gonna do sweep or something? Got him. Scarmiglione? What the hell is his name? What's that? Who was that void sent? Is that it? Alright, Estinian, alright.
This Scarmalione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
That
As we
must mean
do
that they know
ours,
that they can
but
exit
to
or something?
unflinchingly consume a fellow voidsent. Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
The question is, what will the minions do?
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
There is much we do not know about voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
Alright, let's proceed with caution then.
Sage advice, my friend. 'Tis reassuring to have one so experienced with
I
us.
said nothing. Is that a joke? You being satirical there?
I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Oh, we'll find her, but I don't think you're gonna like what you're gonna see. Either she's a void-sent dragon, or she's been in prison and they've been sucking on her aether for thousands of years. Buried memory. Does that mean that we're changing patches? This castle should serve as a base of our operations for now. Here we set our sights elsewhere. Let's see what there is to learn here. Damn. An entirely new area. A new world. Not encounter Aetherites for a while. Weaver's Warding. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be leaving. But you know what we can do? We can queue up. We can queue up now. Surely we'll get the pop. The warding scale exhibits no change. Should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But whither now? I would sense Ajdaya were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her? Let her know that you have come. Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that I require my true form. And even were it possible, a dragon's call is born upon Aether. 'Tis liable to draw more void sent to us. I see. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways that may prove useful to our cause. Very well, let's hope a few of them are capable of speech. Let's all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. Feral void scent. This one does not but stare. He's a looker, alright. He's a looker. Grr. Grr. Hydromantic terraces? Some seem willing enough to converse. Whether they have the ability to do so is another matter. It's a face on a face. What enticing Aether you have. Give me some. Give me some. If only I were stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, fine. Find somebody else to eat. Only feeding. The trapper? The trapper has abs. Like the prevailing tongue in Irvant, the language of this world bears a resemblance to our own. Maybe assume that they share a common ancestor. Did you not know that? Did you not know that they were sundered from the same place? Of course they do. Fearful void scent. I serve. I obey. Please don't eat me. A dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. Don't know anything about it. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. Dragons. The mistress's eyes are beauteous, sublime. To bask in her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone. Never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do now? They're cooked. I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower rung voidsent tend to have lower intelligence, 'twould seem. A pithy Scarmicleone is dead. He was talkative at least. What of you? They told me about a dragon. A clever voidsent in the dungeon? That would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this voidsent, preferably before its fellows make a meal of it. There's no way that we're just in time. After thousands of years, we finally made it just in time. To the dungeon then. Oh, this is just the dungeon now explorable? Oh, I can mount inside it. We couldn't mount before, though. Trojan Knight, Trojan Knight. I can't survive without someone to give me either, but where oh where will I find a new master? They need Aether. So they just gotta eat things. How do they get there? I mean, it must be because the sun is not there, so they need their Aether from something? It's based. That's not what I want to hear. I want to hear it's terrible. Alright, that's what I want to hear. It's FF14 review, and he's talking about the Shadowbringers one, which I haven't released yet. I'm gonna release that soon, though. Yeah, he's my critic. Not that I am giving him preference. He's just working. He likes to work, you know. Yeah, he has to watch the what is it called, the draft version, which is the shittier version of the video. It's a lot of work, man. Oh, this guy, finally. Well, that wasn't a dragon, though. Is he the jail keeper? Oh, it was... Yeah, the dude with the face being... Can't see. Probably can detect Aether, though? Maybe?
You are the friend.
Oh, wait, that's the Reaper thing. It was Xenos. I mean, sorta.
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
I
How
thought
did
we
it
were
come to
finally
be
done with
here?
Xenos.
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the
Nah,
friend
I was not his
named.
friend. He thought I was his friend, but I just kind of wanted to distance myself from that lunatic. I didn't blink there at all. Now we blink.
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
Oh, what do you know? It's a good thing you brought that to me. That looked like... No? Huh?
But how? The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
The avatar of
Avatar,
Xenos? Nah,
as
bro.
in the void-sent servants of Reapers. In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
What is your name?
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
What is your name? Say it. Rydia. It's
Indeed.
Rydia, isn't it?
It doesn't. Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature. So answer
Oh,
me this.
shit.
Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Yeah, that's right.
Good enough for me.
Now, you will answer me a question.
Fair
Xenos
enough.
called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
Nah. Where's my option? Nah. I wasn't his friend. Oh, well, okay, so this is like neutral. But this is like, I could be friends with you. This is like the simp option. And this is like the ... option. But let's be honest. When Xenos gave me the option before, there was like the option to say, yes, I like to fight you. You're my bro. And the other one was like, I don't know. And then the other was like, you're not leaving here alive. So, yeah. I wanted to kill him. I hated him. I also think that was the middle option as well.
So, you're not a friend. Then,
They're clearly calling back to that.
what is it? What is a friend?
Friendshipped? Golbez? That you, Golbez? Carcer. Seems a clever one did. A clever one did for my... What? What is this guy saying? It seems the clever one did for my fellow warden after all. Huh? Is that a typo? I don't understand what the hell that means. When I served Xenos, my mind was shrouded in haze, but one thing was always clear. His obsession with the friend. What the word means, I do not know exactly. I know only that it referred to you and that yours was an important existence. Listen. I'm like Goku and he's like Vegeta. As much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from other Voidsent, at least those we've met. And the change we witness, I suspect, is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and about her world. Oh, that's me. That's just a reflection. Where everything begins. The Mother Crystal? I doubt you came into the dungeon by pure chance. What is it that you're after? We're looking for a Voidsent with whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors to this world and know little and less of its workings and ways. We would be grateful if you could tell us about it. About yourself. So it's information you seek? What do you offer for it? I beg your pardon? Voidsent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule in this world you call the Void. Wait, did we hear her voice actor yet? She's clearly got a voice actor, right? That makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that such coin as we carry has no value here. Yeah, I heard her, but I forgot. It wasn't distinct enough. Void Scent crave one thing alone, Aether. In return for information, I offer you mine, just not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life. Very well, I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. If we're to talk about the void, let us do so outside. Come with me. Honestly, that scared me. Honestly, this plotline doesn't seem bad. It took a little bit to cook for us to get into the world of darkness, or whatever this place is called, the 13th. But now that we're here, it's kind of cooking. Also, this is basically just Soto.
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the void.
Okay, she just sounds like a
There was
normal
once
female.
light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished.
I was trying to give her like a lifeless voice.
Before the war. The Contra Memoria.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, void scent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin eaters, darkness begat void scent.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains.
So we're Lightbringers now, not Shadowbringers.
This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void scent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am void scent, but only in part. The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry.
That sounds like Estinian to me.
I realize, too, that I have neglected to ask your name.
As we say mortal, you may call me Voidsent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
And call me what you will. I care not.
Rydia?
How about Zero?
Oh, Xenos.
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
Waited Zeromus.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
As I said, I care not. Zero, then.
I don't know, man. It's not Rydia. It ain't it.
Partnership? Are you saying you wish to strike a bargain?
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here. We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ashdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
Hiss. I mean, that could be a dragon.
Did you say something?
No?
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of Voidsent, perhaps.
She heard her name. Zero. Alright. We are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. The throne room is defensible, given its few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. You shall have it as soon as we've arrived. She sounds exactly like Estinian. Maybe Yazael really isn't... She isn't it. Maybe Zero is it. Estinian is just like payment. You know, he wants his payment and then that's it. Does my mount have a scale? Get off the mount. Get off of it. What are you doing? Oh, it's a duty. But wait, I've been in a 30-minute queue for this raid. I'm on Aether too. Alright, I'll wait 1 minute. I'm just kidding, fuck it. Why is it lagging though? Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Are we gonna do this now or next time? I'll do it now. Participate in battle. Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
Might be a bad idea.
You're mine!
Who?
That I should miss my mark.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Death doesn't exist. Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must. Ye drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
He's gotta give up some of his Aether though. Well, Y'shtola just gave up some of her power.
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
Dude, I love that Estinian is part of the story again. Holy. She's just gonna walk away.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
You didn't pay for that, did you?
That you would. But you already owe me a debt. And until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger.
Holy.
We'll speak
Face.
after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast. Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and
There it is.
tastier.
Plundered pawns.
Every soul in this domain serves me now. Come, feast upon their
their flesh.
The castle answers his call. We'd do well to break up this feast quickly.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
You got some jazz in this song?
He hastens their regeneration.
We are death. You cannot defeat that which cannot die.
I guess I gotta heal Y'shtola and Varshan. What was Justinian? He's doing with him.
Struggle and slaughter all.
I got plenty of mana, I can do it.
Our foe has too great an advantage.
What are you losing hope already?
Out of this damnable beast.
Order, Y'shtola, order!
Quickly, stand together!
Alright, I'm sorry I doubted you.
A retreat may be in order.
I'm just getting started.
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
God damn it. She ain't a spoiler. She's not spoiling nothing.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
That's true. You didn't have to accept it. Holy, she's about to reap. You need to get rid of their souls, and the only thing that takes their souls is a reap.
They've been crystallized.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
What is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Damn. Zero kind of based. It's like Estinian in female form.
However, Inca, a debt is a debt. I will repay it here and now.
She can turn void scent into crystals.
What is this power?
A tank is Varshan.
Tremble before my truth threat.
Uh-oh.
Attend to the minions first.
What do you mean? What do you mean attend to them? Oh? She's just killing me. Get out of the center. What now?
That's far enough.
What is fucking? That's enough, I guess. Yeah. Oh, Estinian's popping off. He did the thing.
Reinforcements.
Uh-oh. We wait. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Reconvene with the boys. Oh, Estinian said impressive. Bro, this is gonna be the easiest ship of my life. First dying.
We cannot win without Zero.
We gotta free them. Save Zero. We don't have much time. Pop it. Get out. Can I troll them? No, I can't.
I must deal with you first.
You gotta take your DPS out, man. You gotta go for a sting.
Finally getting serious, though. Very well. Let us return the favor.
Wrong rampage. We're perfectly split. Estinian! No! We're chilling. It's time to do the big damage. 19,000? I guess we kind of scaling up, I guess. Behind him, behind him. Fire damp. Right, he used that ability before. I don't think so, buddy.
This is magic. We must stop him now.
Everyone, to me!
Oh, get in, get in! Oh shit, bro.
Give it everything you've got!
I guess I should be healing, huh? You do the deep, bro.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again! What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal. Memoria! But how? How can you have this power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet... Ah, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Well, we figured that out pretty fast. We solved that problem faster than we solved getting through to this world. The Echo. It's time for some backstory. Golbez.
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you four hither.
The Four Fiends.
I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but what of the promised gift? In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
No! So I was right, he's using them to suck up the Aether from. That's a lot of Aether.
The savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast, and arise as my 4 arch-fiends. As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
Okay.
Are you all right?
Oh, right, yeah, you guys can't see that, huh?
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
But was that one of the 4 fiends?
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
Yeah, but how do you turn them
I
into
repaid a
Memoria?
debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation.
Due
which I shall have now.
recompense.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
We're watching girl-on-girl action right here. Get ready. This is it, dude. This is it. They're exchanging fluids.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
Estinian's enjoying that too much.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
A dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya. Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
Alright, that wasn't that long of a cutscene. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some of them, a few of them. Should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. I don't know, you're gonna have to exchange a little bit more. Groping in the dark? What's the name of the quest? Groping in the dark? Nah, bro. They knew what they were doing with that one. Richard, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Voidsent here. Yeah, World of Darkness theme, that's exactly what. But clearly you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. I was in a bit of a rush and didn't have time to wait around and see. From what I know of your foray, I can hardly blame you. Perhaps they returned after you left, but if they didn't, there must be a reason why. There are circumstances in which we are unable to return. If you'd like, I can tell you about this. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbor may break free and coalesce into distinct void scent once more. Wait, what? Lose your flesh? And before you return yourself, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey. Fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. So it's like those snake games where you just consume the smaller ones and become bigger. But the bigger you are, the more likely you are to get smashed into pieces. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Yet despite his greater strength, Scarmiglione managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? I don't understand the fundamentals, actually. I still don't understand it. What you saw should speak for itself. I can bind the Aether of the Soul in crystal. Many wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. I am told the heroes of the 13th once sealed gods in stones called Orosite. Are they and Memoria one and the same? Orosite? I do not know this word, but the world is vast and perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere, but it does sound quite similar. How does one come to wield Memoria, and what happened to your peers? I've never thought about that. I do know, though, that the Void Scent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. I see. Zero. I wish to ask you about the man called Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell us of him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. Then we must try talking to the other Void Scent again. Let us entrust the task to Richard. His echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, he should be able to maintain his composure better than a concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but I will not ask about gold. Will you not ask about the gold bells in my stead? On the terraces, to begin with, perhaps? Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. And that seems like a good transition to the next plotline, and therefore a good time for us to take a break. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know about this raid. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get the queue for that. Maybe I can just like let it sit for like hours while I do stuff and then hope that it pops. but then I can't do other things. Meanwhile. So maybe I just do that off stream? I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. We're going to continue more with this World of Darkness next time. And we will get Estinian to ship with 0. Actually, wait. Stola in 0. That's the ship. But yeah, see you guys.